All right, what up, my people? I'm with this guy here. Let's see what he has to say. What's up, G?
I'm okay, man. How you doing?
Fine. My name is Mono Despi.
Okay, my name is Kingsley Wilson.
Kingsley Wilson. I see this government now.
Okay, this government hasn't really done well. They haven't, and even though they've tried in a few ways, but they haven't really done well. And I can go about mentioning a few if you want me to go ahead.
And Monday is swearing in. What do you think?
They shouldn't be a swearing in. Yeah, they shouldn't be a swearing in. The Constitution has stated what exactly we need to put in place before there's a swearing in, and we haven't met with those mandates. So if we haven't met with the mandates, so why is swearing in? So there shouldn't be a swearing in. It would just be that the government has chosen to do what the constitution does not apply.
So, are you saying that the courts, the Supreme Court, are not doing the right thing?
The Supreme Court, even though has the power, to decide, but we are the people who are, setting the standard. We are the ones who are voting. We are the ones who have voted. And the scorecards are not giving us reality. They're only telling us that they want to put in someone they want to put in, not because the person has met with the criteria for swearing in a president. So if the person hasn't met with the criteria, why?
Keep watching Mono Despi, and we're bringing you fresh, sharp, interesting episodes of our package. Thank you. Like and always share my videos. Thanks.
Swear the person in? It doesn't make any sense. You look at that. You check him now.
Okay, who did you vote for in the first place?
I voted Peter Obi. Yes, I voted Peter Obi because of his track record for success. Peter Obi has, shown competency, and he's someone that we can rely on based on his past works. So that's it. I'm not saying Tinubu is not, working, but then we're looking at people who are good all round, not just in specific areas, because Nigeria needs a total overhaul. Yeah, so that is why I voted Peter Obi.
What's actually your expectation in this new government?
Okay, if there will be a new government, because currently we don't have a president, okay, even though they choose to swear in anybody, we don't have a president. And a lot of people will not accept the incoming supposedly, looking at the way things are playing out. Yes. But then if we were to have a new president, what I would expect from our president is number one, we want someone who understands the plight of the people. That's one. Then two, we need someone who is ready to work, who starts to work from the very first day. We need someone who understands what it means to be a Nigerian. We want someone who understands the impact of unity, not just someone who is going to come in and, because he has been able to mortgage Nigeria on his way coming into power, now sees Nigeria as a business space where he can make back his money. You understand? So we don't need that kind of person. And I can boldly tell you, the only person who has shown such track record is still Peter Obi. You understand? So what I want from the incoming government is someone who is going to make sure that everything that he says he will do, he does it.
And someone who will hear the cry of the people.
Exactly.
What if Tinubu comes in and he does all of this that you're asking for? Would you be okay with the system?
Okay, first off, I am not the Supreme Court and I cannot decide who will come in. Okay. But then in the case where we have a government that comes into power and let's say meet our expectation, it's good. That is why we are electing them in the first place. But if you are looking at the criteria for putting someone into power, there are a lot of things you need to put into consideration.
You said criteria.
Yes, criteria.
Can you spell criteria?
Yes, CRITERIA. That's criteria.
All right, thank you.
Okay. So now, why exactly I am specific on who is coming in and not just what the person will do after they come in is because you use the facts you have when working in a system like a process to determine the outcome. Now you cannot assume that this government will do good. We can only hope that they do good. But if we are working with someone that has been doing good over the course of time, we can duly say that this one will work once it gets there. And you and I know very well that when Peter Obi was in, government, he's still in government anyway. But then when he was a governor, he worked duly. You understand? Now we're not saying that Tinubu did not work, but we're just saying that this is someone who has every other virtues that makes for someone who should represent Nigeria. We're talking of someone who is diligent. We're talking of someone who is competent. talking of someone who has the capacity and who has shown the capacity. We're not talking of someone who has some illegal activities around their affairs. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm not calling names, but
Okay.
I am indirectly trying to tell you that when you want to show an example for how things should be done, it starts with you. It starts with the people around you. It starts with your family.
Yeah.
And if you can do that now, it means you can do that in future. So talking about Tinubu coming into power and then meeting my expectation, it is what he's supposed to do if he comes into power. You understand? So, but that doesn't mean that the system, so to say, from which he is emanating from, makes it the best system.
Yeah.
It just simply means that God chose to take over the presidency from him and direct him on what to do.
Thank you. Nice one. I mean, it was nice time hearing from Kingsley today.
Yeah.
I want to say you keep watching Mono Despi and to get more updates from us. Thank you.